Yep, it's that time of the year. um, okay, so first things first, happy Tuesday, everyone. Um, Second of all, I need to get to my low and my high in act of kindness. Let's see. I guess my low is I overslept just a little bit. Not bad, but I'm kind of mad at myself. I was in bed longer than I had to be. And I know, like, you need as much rest as you can. I get that. I respect that. I understand that. But I'm the kind of person where, like, if I have something to do, I really want to get to that thing on time and stuff. That's me. Um, let's see. What's my high? Um, you know what? I'll say this. My high was, it was actually slightly warmer out yesterday. It felt so anyway. Um, Actually, I just realized another part of my low because now, I know it's not good. Actually, let me get to my act of kindness first. My act of kindness was that I had held the door for somebody. Okay, so here's the thing. A part of me really wanted to set up my computer to see if there was actually anything Hot Ones related that was going to be coming out this week. And I'm thinking, there's no way we're going to get anything this week. Nothing whatsoever. I mean, the only thing we would even get is a hot sauce lineup reveal, and that's going to be bare minimum another week from now. But that did remind me, like, now that Hot Ones will be going on for 30 seasons as of this summer, season 29 will be, through the winter, the rest of the winter and early to mid-spring, and season 30 will begin like late May, early June, roughly in that area. And I can't help but wonder, considering all the success Hot Ones has had, what actually I should include season 31 as well, because I mean, yeah, it's not going to have quite the gotta think about any season is a milestone when you think about it. We tend to look at the numbers that end in 5 and 0 as like giant milestones, which, is fair. I mean, I get why. But considering, like, in a day and age where nothing lasts forever, as well as, things come and go, Hot Ones has been here for over 10 years, and it's not going to stop, at least that I know of. So, and now that you have, reunion guests, or, reunion episodes, repeat guests, and even something special like when they had Donald Duck be a guest on Hot Ones, I mean, the sky's really the limit on, who they're going to get as a guest. I mean, so the question is, for this year, who do I think we're going to see? Man. Unfortunately, there really isn't anyone that I could say that the Hot Ones fan base hasn't already suggested. I mean, I'm absolutely positive. Listen, I don't look at the Hot Ones comments. I really don't, because I'm not really the kind of person who reads that sort of thing. But without even reading them, I can tell you probably a dozen guests that the Hot Ones fan base has suggested that we get, and that would still only be a drop in the bucket. Like, I'm sure that everyone's wanted Snoop Dogg to be on Hot Ones. I'm sure everyone's wanted Eminem to be on Hot Ones. I'm sure everyone's wanted Mary J. Blige to be on Hot Ones. I'm sure everyone's wanted Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Ice-T, Lil Wayne. I mean, that list goes on. Let's see, what celebrities? I mean, it would be kind of interesting if they got like more High School Musical alumni to be on Hot Ones, like Corbin Blue, Ashley Tisdale, Lucas Grabeel. That'd be interesting. Um, hmm. I mean, Macaulay Culkin's been on Hot Ones. His wife Brenda Song hasn't been on there yet. So there's that. Um, to my knowledge, Andy Samberg hasn't been on Hot Ones either. I only just thought of Andy Samberg now because he voiced a character in Zootopia too. Um, Actually, you know what? Speaking of characters from Zootopia too, both of the actually technically all three mayors, because J.K. Simmons, Jenny Slate, and Patrick Warburton. They haven't met Hot Ones either. Ooh. Speaking of Patrick Warburton, he does voice Joe on Family Guy, and we haven't had Seth MacFarlane yet, or Alex Borstein for that matter. Or, now I'm thinking like the marvelous Mrs. Maisel herself, Rachel Brosnahan. Although I get the feeling they're not going to get someone like her or David Cornsweet until they start promoting the next Superman movie. That'll be a while before that happens. I mean, I know Haley Steinfeld was in Hot Ones Versus, but it wouldn't surprise me if she actually did the real thing. Michael B. Jordan did the whole gauntlet once when he promoted the first Black Panther movie. We've had several Avengers be on Hot Ones. We've had Anthony Mackie. We had Scarlett Johansson, Chris Hemsworth, Florence Pugh, technically, because she's one of the new Avengers now. David Harbour's been on Hot Ones, I believe. Mark Ruffalo. How did I forget Mark Ruffalo? Tom Holland. They've been on Hot Ones, but who else? Who hasn't? Well, the most obvious would be Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. They haven't been on Hot Ones yet. Christian Bale hasn't been on Hot Ones yet. Cillian Murphy hasn't been on Hot Ones yet. I'm just naming characters from Christopher Nolan movies. Maybe Christopher Nolan himself. If that director's on there. Who else hasn't been on Hot Ones yet that we would probably see this year? You know what? Uma Thurman did a Hot Ones Versus with the Charlize Theron, While Charlize did the gauntlet herself, Uma Thurman didn't. So you could probably see her. Ooh. You know who, like, we haven't seen a good, we haven't heard from in a good while, would be great? Taron Egerton. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Eggsy from Kingsman. Eddie the Eagle. Ooh, that'd be great. Seriously, like, I know for a fact that Taron Egerton was on Hot Ones. I know Shaw would ask about, like, what it was like preparing to do, the jump skiing that Eddie the Eagle did. Shoot. Hmm. Who else? Who else? Who else? I mean, there's a whole bunch of comedians who I'm sure everybody would love to see on Hot Ones that haven't been on Hot Ones yet. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would love to see Adam Sandler. I'm sure a lot of people like to see Chris Rock. We have had Kevin James on before. I'm sure some people would like to see David Spade. You know what? As long as I'm mentioning people and who's been in Grown Ups, apparently they're making Grown Ups 3, and Jim Carrey hasn't been on Hot Ones yet. That'd be interesting. Who else? It has been a while since we've had some basketball players on. Um, um, Ant-Man, he hasn't been on Hot Ones yet. The guy from I think he's from Atlanta, maybe? Probably got that one wrong. Some basketball fans know what I'm talking about. It's been a while since we've had any retired stars, and I mean, I'm sure the world would like to see Sean Evans interview Michael Jordan. Um, or LeBron. Actually, you know what? LeBron James. I mean, I was convinced that last season they were gonna, because Sean Evans mentioned that there was gonna be like a very special Hot Ones episode to mark, 10 years. And that episode wound up being Keke Palmer, which was a great episode. Who doesn't love Keke Palmer? But I thought for sure they were going to get LeBron James for that. Maybe they'll do it this year for 30th. You know what? These are a couple niche ones, but it actually kind of wouldn't surprise me if they got like, here's the thing. I wouldn't call them B or T. They've been in a lot of B movies, but the quality of their performances are totally S tier. Like Robert Englund, who was Freddy Krueger, who actually got his start on the Walk of Fame on Halloween. That'd be cool. Sean Evans interviewing Freddy Krueger, that'd be cool. Bruce Campbell, Ash Williams himself, that'd be interesting. Ron Perlman, ooh. Ron Perlman would be a great episode, probably. Like, Sean be asking questions about Hellboy. A couple of the iconic voiceover roles he's had, like Deathstroke from Teen Titans, or The Lich from Adventure Time. Actually, speaking of voiceover, I know that Sean's never interviewed anyone who's been a cast member on The Simpsons. You know, Dan Castellaneta, Julie Kavner, Nancy Cartwright, Yeardley Smith, Hank Azaria, Harry Shearer, like the big six who have been voicing characters on The Simpsons forever. I mean, some characters had to be replaced. Well, off the top of my head, the only character that was actually replaced was, because Harry Shearer was the voice of Dr. Hibbert, but because of the Black Lives Matter movement and how a lot of things had to change, even though they didn't really need to go that far. Kevin Michael Richardson. Actually, we need to get more voiceover actors on Hot Ones. We should. Like, give us Tara Strong. Give us Gray Delisle. Give us Eric Bauza. Give us Rob Paulson. Give us Jim Cummings. Phil Lamar. George Newbern, who was the voice of Superman, as well as Tim Daly. Wow, I'm rapid firing off who they would get. I don't know. It's really up in the air in terms of who they would get, and I'm sure it'd be incredibly interesting. How long have I been talking for? I can't tell. Oh, over 16 minutes. I mean, listen, again, it's still incredibly early in the year, and I don't think we're going to hear anything about the new Hot Ones season until bare minimum a week from now, if that. And that's if we're being lucky. But I guess it's always nice to speculate. I mean, think about it. Hot Ones is going to celebrate 30 seasons this summer, and they'll end 2026 with 31 seasons. Unless they just, they're not going to show any signs of stop. Are you kidding me? So many people want to watch Hot Ones. So many people love the show. So many people want to tell people to be on Hot Ones, who they could be on Hot Ones and stuff like that. Yeah. Hot Ones is going to be around for a long time to come. I mean, they celebrated 10 years last year, and God willing, they're going to celebrate, 10 years more in the future. I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very humbling this video for all of you guys watching Joe today. We have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you guys want to talk channel, always be able to let me always be out to take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.